Good Friday morning, everybody. It is a beautiful 4th of September. It's already kind of hot and muggy. And I'm setting up the corrugator on the back end of Stinky so we can go out and make some little ditches in the field today. Yeah, so stay tuned. You get to see a little tractor action. These shovels are a tad bit large on the back end of this corrugator that we're using. They're more of a furrowing type shovel to make ridges for potatoes and that sort of thing. So those are going to come off eventually. A second bar running the width of this will be added, and on the ends we will put on some row markers for the tires to follow. That way we get accurate spacings on how far apart our corrugates are. So yeah, there's a little bit of work coming up on this particular tool as well. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I have lined up the radiator cap on a corrugate that runs to the top end of the field. And the reason why I have done that is because of that middle shovel right there on the corrugator. That should get me a line that I can follow with the rest of them to finish corrugating this field. My depth stop was set a little low, so I've got it adjusted up a little bit higher so that we're not digging such deep furrows to make the corrugates with. We don't need much back there to get the water to flow. And I am still following the original corrugate, but we're gonna run out of here shortly. So we're gonna run on up to the grass there at the top end. And then we're going to use this set of corrugates as markers to run off of to do the balance of them. Oh, that's a tough soft spot right there. Well, that looks like something my son would do, so I guess I better go back and straighten that out a tad bit. Well, I got a heck of a wahoo up in there with a curve off towards that European ash tree or elm tree, whatever the heck it is, that's about half dead. So I came back to get an eyeball sighting again to run that again and straighten out those corrugates so I can use those as guides. Yeah. Just as awful and unacceptable, but that's what happens when I get to gawking at a camera and talking instead of keeping my eye sighted on something way off out in the distance as a guide marker. Yeah, a fence post is an old farmer's GPS. After doing that first set of corrugates up through the field, it dawned on me that no matter what I do, I'm going to be off because I'm not lining up on gated pipe at the top end of the field. So what I'm going to do is just eyeball it off of the driveway that I have here and hope to heck I got some gates somewhat close. If not, I'll just have to do a little bit of shoveling work. So what I'm going to do now is instead of doing the original corrugates and just follow them and cleaning them out, I'm going to actually just cut a whole new set starting about an equal distance off the edge of the driveway here. Well, that job turned out a lot straighter. Not only was I using the edge of the driveway as a guide, I was also focused on a sunflower plant at the top end of the field. That would have been my fence post or whatever at the end to eyeball to make a straight line with. So that worked out a lot better. Now we're going to use this outside corrugate here as the row marker for all the rest of them to come along behind it. Well, that little project is finished up. The east and west sides of the field are both corrugated. So now we can work on getting the valve in and whatnot for the 6-inch gated pipe. Well, that's going to wrap up today's little video. I've got nothing else going on right at the minute other than I have to head off into town to work in my city job. So that's going to be it for today. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button right down there. Click on the little bell icon right next to it. Make sure you click on the word all so you get notified every time there's a new video out. Please, by all means, give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, let us know what you think of the videos, and leave a comment if you'd like. Also, coming up in about a week, you're going to have a very special surprise, because yours truly is going to go to a steam up at a local county museum. That video will only be on the YouTube channel, so don't forget to subscribe and click on all so you can see it and be notified when that comes out. Anyway, I'm Farmer Dave, wishing you all a great day. See you now.